Good morning. Good morning. All right, there we go. We are up and going. And today's date is 6/19 of 2020. Welcome, everybody, and it is Friday. Hope everybody's having a good start to the Friday this morning. Sitting here adjusting the weather maps a little bit so when I get over there I'll be ready to go. Alright guys, let's jump right into the market. And it looks like the market is in the green this morning, so they must be having a little bit of a good news in the market. I think what happened is they're just hoping now that the Fed's gonna carry the market into some more highs, keep inflating it, pushing it higher and higher. But they do have a few stocks that's actually showing that they're still putting out some good results. But unemployment has become a disaster. Don't know what they're going to do with the stimulus and how they're going to keep all these unemployment programs running, but they've got the money. The Treasury has worked out a system now to where they've got over $1 trillion worth of funds ready to pump into the market at any given time. So I guess you could call that a good thing for right now. But for the children in the future, may not be so good, but I don't think they're going to repay the debt anyway, so they'll probably just end up skirting around it somehow, or just keep pushing the numbers higher and higher and higher to infinity and beyond. You never can tell. Alright, let's check out what's going on with Bonnie and Clyde's portfolio this morning. It looks like even Bonnie and Clyde's portfolio was in the green this morning, right at 1% in the green, so that's a good thing. And I haven't seen anything we want to do. We might add to a couple positions now that things are a little bit lower on a couple of our stocks. And that's about it for the market. So let's jump over to Twitterverse and see what's going on over in Twitterland. See if we can find anything in the markets this morning. I mean, in Twitterland. I still got my mind in the market. Thinking about bumping some more money into our stocks. Alright, looks like we got another world coin this morning in NGC's coin of the day. A Maximilian. Looks like it's an 1866 MO gold 20 peso that shows Maximilian, who was from the House of Habsburg-Lorraine, the ruler of the Second Mexican Empire. It come to an abrupt end with his execution. Off with his head. I don't know what happened to him. Probably, though, that used to be the way they used to do everything. Off with his head. And I see the New Zealand Mint put out another Star Wars thing, so this time they've got out the Death Star coin. So that's your new 1 ounce gold and 1 ounce silver coin from the New Zealand Mint to add on to the Star Wars collection. And as we know, the big coin show in Pittsburgh there, it got canceled out. See if we see anything else before we jump out of here. I thought I had seen another article, but it's alright. No big deal. Alright, let's jump on out of Twitterverse. So we got the coin of the day, a world coin again from NGC. A Mexican coin with Maximilian on it, off with his head. Good morning, everybody. Good morning over in the chat. I just looked over at the chat and I see a few people in the chat. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, DW. Good morning, Silver Short. Thanks for joining us this morning. We do appreciate you guys as always. And let's check out another coin article I have here. And this is the 1838C half eagle gold coin. And it's out of the finest known sets. Record price. Finest known. It's a record price. The finer of only two 1838C half eagles graded uncirculated by PCGS has been sold for a record price for any business strike classic head half eagle and for any half eagle from the Charlotte Mint. The owner owned by dealers Douglas Winter and in Portland, Oregon, and John Albanese of Fair Hills, New Jersey. The coin was listed for sale on Winter's website for $375,000. And an unidentified collector went ahead and paid up for it. Holy cow. They really wanted that piece of gold, didn't they? Well, that just goes to show that it's still doing good. The coin business is still growing, still doing all right, alive and well. So let's keep on collecting. Let's keep it rolling. Everybody being locked down and all that stuff is probably bringing a little bit more attention to collecting, and that's a good thing. Can't go wrong with the metals. Let's see what else it says here. It says the classic head was limited to quarter eagles and half eagles produced from 1834 through 1839. Half eagles were struck at the Philadelphia Mint from 1834 to 1838, and then the Charlotte Mint only struck them in 1838, and also they were struck in Dallanego. The Dallanego Mint was 1838 also. Let's see, the Charlotte issue is considered to be the rarest mint mark issued of any classic head design, with an original mintage of only 17,179 coins. Wow. A few hundred are known today, with the majority showing extensive wear. The issue is regarded as quite scarce in the higher circulated grades and is excessively rare in uncirculated with just a small number known. So that is a big time coin, and like I say, somebody paid up for it big time. Sum of $375,000. Hmm, man. Well, I guess that's a pretty good little story there, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's check out the weather and see what's going on with the weather today. Looks like we got storms and rain brewing in the middle of the country. Clouds pretty much all over the western part of the United States. Partly cloudy on the east coast. And the hot temperature for today on the continental U.S. is 86 degrees in Louisiana. Can't believe Florida wasn't the hottest, but this is what it says. Huh. I guess that's about right. Okay, looks like the coldest weather right now is in Colorado, 44 degrees. I would imagine that's at one of the higher elevations in Colorado. It looks like they got some precipitation in the area, maybe even some ice falling at some of those higher elevations. And it appears that the northwest, where it's been so cold, has got a heat wave come through. They're all the way up to 60 degrees. That's a heat wave to them out there. It looks like they're going to have some moisture roll in on them here, though, soon, coming off the Pacific. And looks like the East Coast is in the high 60s to mid 70s, up and down the coast. Middle of the country in the high 60s, middle 70s, and then the West Coast being the cooler, where it's, like I say, Colorado had the low for the day of 44. Looks like 50s and 60s throughout the Northwest. And then California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas hanging around the high 70s, low 80s. And that looks like it for the weather today, guys. Like it might have some more rain moving into the East Coast off the Atlantic. So the storms have got a little closer to us this year. It looks like all these hurricanes and stuff isn't developing further out into the Atlantic and moving in. It looks like they're trying to develop right over the coastline and right on the inland. Now that's crazy how it's rotated. Anyway, that's it for the weather. I hope it's beautiful in y'all's neighborhood, wherever you are. Hopefully you'll have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful rest of the Friday. All right. 76, 85 today in Kentucky. Yeah, that's about right. Some chances of rain. That's right. 82 in Florida. Uniblaster said that's about right. Linda says it's cool out in her area. Yep, well, that's about right. All right, guys. Let's see what we got for good news today. And some of you might love this article. For our good news to close out the day, we got some Fishing news. Good news out in Florida. California. I don't know why I said Florida for. I'm thinking about fishing and I went deep sea fishing and felt like I was in Florida, but I was way out in the Atlantic Ocean, out into the main drag out there catching fish. Had a ball deep sea fishing. But anyways, out in California at a place called Clear Lake, they say the good news for the bass fishermen is the bass are biting like crazy. It said if you can't catch a bass out there, you should just stay home and rake your leaves. They said the fish is jumping in the boat pretty near. And the crappies is doing good too, so that's a good news. Hopefully fishing will be awesome this year wherever you go. If you guys like to fish, maybe this is a good article to start out the year, and we'll have some awesome fishing this year wherever we go fishing at. That would be great. Let's go bass fishing. Let's catch us a lot of fish. Have a lot of fun, relax, enjoy yourselves. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking. That's a real good story to end out the day. All right, guys. We do appreciate everybody joining us today. That was a quick one today. I couldn't find a lot of coin articles. Sorry about that. I did the best I could. So that'll carry us out. Thank you all for joining us. And remember, check out Bonnie and Clyde Coins.com. And tonight, Clyde's Quarter Quest. Let's try to find some W quarters tonight, guys. Linda says, I love bluegill and catfishing. Amen. I know that's right, Linda. Me too. Catfishing at nighttime and bluegill and bass fishing during the daytime. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Thank you all so much, and we'll see y'all tonight. Y'all have a great Friday. Thanks for joining me. Take care. See y'all later. Stay safe.